Hi, I'm Dave, founder of Halloween Year Round. I'm joined here by Lucy. Lucy, say hi. And we are here at PA HorrorCon and Film Festival in Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania. And we're here to see some cool vendors, meet some cool horror fans, as well as, bless you, as well as see the Rob Zombie's Halloween reunion. Lucy, what do you think of Michael Myers? Oh yeah, that's right, he's on my shirt. All right, we're just going in now. Check this out. Look at this car. We're almost in. See? I know, kiddo. I know.
Here we are.
Almost inside.
We're getting there.
Technically inside.
We are inside.
Still in line.
Yeah, we're getting there.
They really should have had a line if you already had a ticket to just scan it real quick.
Yeah.
Oh,
hi.
We are finally inside.
We are.
That was a saga.
It was.
But I'm glad we're here, so let's see what we can find. She wants to upgrade her face mask from the generic one to something a little cooler.
Absolutely.
Which one do you like?
Just so you know, these on the bottom are $5. These are adjustable. They're $8.
Those are kind of cool.
Yeah? So how you liking the mask?
It feels good. It feels good.
All right.
Oh, look at this.
Ooh. Yo, these are awesome.
Hi, Elaine. I crochet the bears and make the outfits. And this is
I'm Yule. I do the clay props and paintings. I'm the basting prop specialist.
Very nice.
So we can do a little rundown for you.
Yeah, sure, let's go.
So what we usually do is we have like what we call faces of horror, slight like, movie props or like, we call them like movie posters. We do these for 20. We do these VHS ones. We do these for 25. Around Valentine's Day, we usually do like the I Heart Horror. So we have a Jason one
that's nice.
We just do these for conventions. We do a lot of music, a little bit of everything. Anime.
Cool.
Yeah, we do a little bit of everything.
Hi, I'm Tony Goggles, director and producer of DIY, Sodomaniac. We're a feature film company, production company, based in Trenton, New Jersey. We mainly do feature films. We also do short films, music videos, anything you'll pay us to do. So if you like us, we have Sodomaniac, which is about the butt-faced killer who goes and kills men in the most uncomfortable way possible.
I like the creativity.
We have Girls Without Blood, which you have seen the review on this channel.
If you're looking for something that will make your friends say to you, "What the hell did you make us watch?" This is the movie. Girls Just Want to Have Blood. Yes, I can personally attest to this movie. I'll link the review in the description.
And then we have Girls Without Blood VHS. We have High Def, which is an anthology film with a bunch of old school shot on video guys, the guys who basically started the direct-to-video market, like Brad Sykes, Todd Sheets, Tim Ritter. I guess some VHS. That's pretty much it. But keep your eye out for DIY. Look at that logo. Every time you see that logo, you know you're getting quality.
All right. Where are you going? What's that? Yeah, look at that. Hi, Otis. Oh, he's gonna kill me.
Don't start with me, Hugo. How you doing today? Welcome to Tromaville at the PA HorrorCon.
So you are Lloyd Kaufman's assistant.
I am.
What is that like?
That is a dream job.
Yeah?
I get to work. I get to make believe for a living. I get to work in film and get to work with Lloyd. Who, I grew up. He's my hero growing up. It's stuff like this come to the conventions that he likes to do and keeps him grounded and keeps him like he loves to interact with the fans and see. Troma's. We've been around for 47 years, but we're an independent film company and we're fueled by the fans. Mm-hmm. Lloyd, Michael, hers, we've always known that the fans are what keep us going, and Lloyd likes to give back to the fans. He likes to meet the fans, talk to them, hear what they're into, what they're not into, hear their opinions about the movies, whatever. It's great the horror community, especially like PA HorrorCon, NJ HorrorCon.
You guys are based out of New York, right?
Yep, we're in Long Island City in Queens, New York.
Okay. So how does it feel to have someone like James Gunn come from Troma, go on to, Guardians of the Galaxy, the Suicide Squad.
I mean, it's great. It's incredible that at one point in time, James Gunn needed someone to give him a chance, and Lloyd was someone who was like, you know, here you go, man. He had him write Romeo and Juliet after Lloyd was sitting on, unfinished versions of the script for years and years and years. It just shows that Lloyd and Michael and all of Troma has always been about trying to build people up and trying to really bring out new talent.
What are you guys working on right now?
Currently, right now, the newest movie coming out is Divide and Conquer from Mercedes the Muse. Lloyd had just produced that, and Troma's distributing it. That's the newest movie, and Lloyd's newest movie, #Shakespeare Shitstorm, which, due to the pandemic, we haven't really been able to schedule our theatrical run. It's played at the Mahoning Drive-In during our Troma Dance Film Festival.
Oh, nice.
Summer, and it played at Fantasia Film Festival online, a bunch of different online events. It played in Germany at Slash Film Festival live.
Wow.
We were fortunate enough to play a few of them live, but this coming winter into fall into the winter, we're sending Lloyd out on the road. He's going to hit all the major cities and be able to show the world #Shakespeare Shitstorm.
Well, I can't wait to see it. Thank you so much for talking to me. All right, so we are in line to meet Michael Myers himself, Tyler Mane.
Yes.
I have to say, whenever you stab someone, it was like the loudest knife sounds in the world. Was it that loud on set, or just
It was pretty loud. It was pretty intense.
Okay, come on.
All right, come on in here.
Come on.
Oh, there we go.
You tower over us. Is our 1 month old. Lily, it's okay.
Liliana.
It's okay. Hey.
Yeah, she's real.
She's real.
I would be an amazing mom. And I'll have them here.
That's what we did. We gave Fiona Dourif baby fever at Monster Mania last week. She's like, oh my god, I want one.
So cute. I know my guy wants two, and I want one. Like one.
Say hi.
You're so pretty. Yeah, I've seen you. Now I'm pretty.
Say hi.
Your shirt. Look at your shirt.
She picked that one out this morning.
Oh my god, it's so sparkly. Oh, I love that shirt. That's the best shirt here.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's your mommy? And that's your sister?
All right, you wanna tell her what you think of this movie?
Oh, this one's way better than the original.
Oh, yeah.
She likes the Rob Zombie.
I'll argue with anybody about that.
Oh, thank you
It's an unpopular opinion, but
Oh, thank you. I know. I get it. Trust me. I mean, they're redoing The Exorcist, and that's like my favorite movie. And I'm like,
Yeah, that's a tough
I'm a little
one.
nervous about it. So I get it. Like, it's your childhood. It's what you're.
I will say, I've seen him in interviews. Rob Zombie seems like the most chill guy like ever.
He's like so chill.
Like not at all like any of his characters.
No. He's one of the kindest, sweetest.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not really.
I mean, it's not all like people think he's like.
No, he's chill.
You guys, take another one on me.
are you sure?
Positive. Go right ahead.
Oh, thank you. All right, well, it's got to be something from Devil's Rejects.
Whoa. He's already signing Devil's Rejects.
So, all right, fine.
Rob Zombie Halloween.
All right, you want to get Rob Zombie Halloween?
It's better than the original
See,
Halloween.
she's more a fan of Rob Zombie Halloween. I'm more a fan of Devil's Rejects.
I think Devil's Rejects is Rob's best film, but this is a fun one.
I agree. It's amazing. I love how your character, like, he becomes just as evil as the just as disturbed.
Which movie?
The sheriff.
No, the sheriff's the good guy, but you know.
Oh, he's the
shit
good
happens,
guy.
You go to your dark space. How sign that, buddy?
I'm Dave. It's my fiance.
Okay. Are we doing selfies? What are we doing?
Yeah, just a
Okay. You stand right here. You stand right here.
Okay.
Go ahead.
How's it going? My name is Lucky Cerruti. I run Dead Vision Productions. We're a production and distribution company out of New York City. Super happy to be here.
Which one of these movies is your favorite? Tell me about it.
My favorite is the most recent one. This is my film Freak. We shot this in 2020. All practical effects. We have a 7-foot-tall puppet killing some campers in the woods. You know, if you like straightforward slasher movies, you'll probably dig this as well.
With reclaimed wood.
Oh, that's cool.
Right.
And they're all handmade?
They're all handmade. They're all made to look like you just dug them up out of the ground. These are all oak. There used to be an oak fence. This wood is hemlock. They used it for what I was told was for mushroom bedding. So once it gets cleaned up and put together, gives you a nice look to it.
So my name is Derek Rook. I'm an artist and publisher for Rough House Publishing. We've been around since 2011. I've been a publisher in the business since 2000, so I've been doing this for quite some time. And I built Rough House as a way to give artists and myself kind of like a safe haven from the downfalls of the business, so to speak. So we're branching out and doing original stuff now. We've branched out and started doing novels as well, different genres. We've kind of been known as like a splatterpunky, dark horror company, so to speak, so we've been expanding out there as well. We just came out with a brand new one called Mark of the Witchworm. It's here on the table here. And we have a hardcover and a softcover edition of it. All of our comic books are very event-based, so they all come with extras. And we do have a large campaign in the beginning, pre-order campaign, where we try to get people involved in what we're doing and just get people excited about the individual books.
Let's go check out the costume contest.
It's going to be a special show that's $100. All the other categories get $50. So a pretty good chance you guys all win. I think Jason can take us now. take pictures afterwards, and then I'll give
And we are back from PA HorrorCon and Film Festival. Lucy, did you have fun? Yeah? What was your favorite part? Was it when you made friends with Leatherface and Jason? Or how about that Lucy made a friend? There was a little boy there. I think his name was it Liam? You guys were playing. Were you having fun? Yeah? Alright. Why don't we look through all the cool stuff we got at the convention? Let's see. Let's take this right here. It's the signed autograph I got from William Forsythe. So we actually had him sign my Blu-ray of Devil's Rejects, and then he was cool enough to throw in this one at no additional charge. It was a really, really cool thing for him to do, and it just made me like him more. I'm glad I met him. Really chill, down-to-earth guy. Absolutely nothing like Ronnie, Michael Myers' stepfather in Halloween, or Sheriff Wydell in Devil's Rejects. Ooh, these are ones... These are art prints that Mommy really, really wanted. But I think they're awesome. Check it out. Jigsaw and Billy the Puppet. Jess picked these out. But I'm okay with them too because they're Saw. Then, of course, who are these people? Sally and who else? That's right, Sally and Jack. How much do you love Jack and Sally? Yeah. What's this?
Moon.
That's right, that's the moon. She loves Sally and Jack. Did you tell them that's where we're going to be for Halloween this year? We're going to do Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. That's right. I also picked this up. This is a movie called Freak on DVD. That I actually met the director there. He was there with Dead Vision Productions. Really cool guy. And I wanted to... This was the latest movie he did, and I wanted to pick it up. I will definitely be watching this, and may or may not do a review of it if I have time. I'd love to do a video just devoted to reviewing this movie. You want to watch it? She's not allowed to watch it. He said she's not allowed to watch it. And then look... During the trivia contest, I won me this shirt for answering correctly that Dracula came out in 1931. Yeah. That was the trivia question. What have you got there? You want to show that off? What's that? This is from Rough House Publishing. It was one of the vendors that you guys saw. Really cool guy there. Check them out. Then, here's our copy of Rob Zombie's Halloween. Autographed by Kristina Klebe, right there. She even wrote "totally" on it. That was her. That's Linda's famous line. Really, really nice person. You know, I gotta tell you, we have not at all these horror conventions. We have never met any celebrity that was full of themselves. That was a jerk. They're always the nicest, coolest, down to earth, regular people. So I'm very happy about that. Ooh, you want to show this off? Show them what you got? Show them. Show them. It's a pop figure of Woody from Toy Story. How much do you love Toy Story? Yeah? Oh, you want to get she's looking at the other ones on the back. They got like Buzz, they got Ham and Rex. You want to collect those? We'll have to find them at another convention. My copy of Halloween 2, autographed by Tyler Main and Scout Taylor-Compton. Devil's Rejects, autographed by William Forsythe. It was already autographed by Bill Moseley. Now I've got Forsythe on it. And then just a lot of cool, like, stickers and cards from people. A lot of really neat Lehigh Valley Scream Park. They're having 2 haunted houses. If you guys live near Lehigh Valley, we're a little far from it, down closer to, like, Philly, Lancaster area. But maybe we could go up there. This year was a sticker we got from Tyler Maines. If you guys haven't seen Penance Lane, it was a recent movie that just came out on VOD in 2020. Stars him as like a reformed criminal and Scout Taylor-Compton. And it's their reunion from Rob Zombie's Halloween. It's this really cool little, indie crime thriller that starts off as more of a drama, but gets really disturbing really quickly. I actually did a review for it on the Halloween Year-Round website. And of course, Lucy, do you want to show off the creepiest thing you got? These are, so this vendor, they were called Pet Cemetery, and they're like little toy cats and dogs that are undead zombies. I love it. How creepy are these, Lucy? And she wanted them. She was just... There was a deal. We got like 5 of them, and she was just... These are the ones you picked out? Yeah? Alright, well, I think that is it for our haul. We did get a flyer for... There is an upcoming NJ HorrorCon and Film Festival in Atlantic City coming up. I think it's Labor Day weekend. We're actually going to be not around for that, unfortunately, but we will be. I'm going to try to be at the one they're having in November. After this, the next convention I will be going to is Awesome Con in Washington, D.C. That's tomorrow. Very, very busy weekend, where we will be meeting none other than Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd. It's not really a horror convention, it's more of like a general convention, but we just couldn't pass that up with the Back to the Future reunion. Those guys, they don't come out very often, and I'm really, really excited to get to meet them. There's going to be some other people there who I probably won't be. George Takei is there, William Shatner's there. I imagine their lines. I imagine we're going to spend all day just waiting in line for Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd, and I'm okay with that. So that is it for PA HorrorCon's haul. Like I said, I will be at Awesome Con in Washington, D.C. tomorrow. Look for that video sometime later this week. This Friday, August 27th, I'll be posting my review of the new Candyman, produced by Jordan Peele and directed by Nia DaCosta. Lucy, you want to see Candyman? She thinks it's about candy, but it's not. I'm not gonna let her watch it. Anyways, Lucy, this is where we tell them to like, share, subscribe. Say like, share, subscribe. Say check out the website, HalloweenYearRound.com. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. And most importantly, what do we tell them? Every day is Halloween. Say it. Say Halloween. Very good. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.